so much for joining me today and being willing to share and talk with our teachers.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Harry. I'm 13 and I'm going into the 8th grade this year. My vision's a little different. I get light perception out of my left eye, but can't see anything out of it. And I have limited vision in my right eye. My interior vision, which is closer to my nose, is better than my exterior vision, meaning that if things are close or positioned closer to the center of my nose, I'll be able to see them better as if they were positioned um off to the side and far away from my eye.
Thank you, Harry. That was very detailed and I think very important for all of your future teachers to know as well.
Yeah.
So I want you to go ahead now and share with the teachers listening what they can do to make a student with a vision impairment feel welcomed and have a positive, successful experience in their classroom.
Yeah. So one thing you should do is make sure the student can actually access their schoolwork and not make their accommodations feel like a burden. That definitely makes it no fun and may discourage the student. Another do is talking to the TVI. Um, it's a great help to read the IEP of the student and talk to the TVI for assistance on what the student needs. And it's definitely a little frustrating on how little people use it. You also need to talk to the TVI more than once because things may change.
Yeah, that is very important, Harry. I often share the same message during our teacher workshop or even during phone conversations and emails. So I think that's a great piece of advice. How about a couple of don'ts that you can briefly share with the teachers?
Yeah, so one don't is being scared if you have a visually impaired or blind kid in your class. If you've taught a sighted student, you've basically taught a blind student. We're not all too different besides the accommodation stuff. And another don't is assuming that if you've met that every blind person is basically the same. They have different comorbidities, which are like extra disabilities like cerebral palsy, and others may need different accommodations and have different amounts of vision.
I think those are two very good points. So I just really want to thank you for being willing to share and speak from your heart and your experience. And I think teachers are going to find this very encouraging. So thank you, Harry.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Hi, my name is Stacia Boyd. I'm 14. I'm going into ninth grade and I'm going to Ohio State School for the Blind. My vision is no vision in my right eye, and the farther things go away from me, the less I see of them. For example, if I'm in the classroom and I'm sitting in the very front, I still won't be able to see the board.
Thank you, Stacia. Can you tell me and can you share with the teachers what they can do to make a student with a vision impairment feel welcomed and have a positive, successful experience in their classroom?
My suggestion is to pull that student with the visual impairment to the side and ask them what you can do to help them in the classroom, such as what you could do to give them more time or so they can explain their diagnosis and they can tell you how to help them in the classroom.
Do you have any don'ts you want to share with the teachers?
One I can think of for sure is don't single them out because that can make them feel really awkward and like a burden to you. The second one would probably be don't get frustrated because that's not how you should handle really any situation. You shouldn't get frustrated with the student because it's not their fault they have a visual impairment. And I think that's about it.
Thank you, Stacia.